Alright, so welcome to Pbteck, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually scan French channels on your SuperBox decoder. So how you're going to get those FTA channels on the francophone area on your FTA decoder. So whether you are in West Africa, East Africa, or anywhere that you are, provided you get a stable signal and then you follow the right process, you're going to get those channels, French channels on your SuperBox decoder. So you can use these steps to apply on your FTA decoder. Just carefully select the right options on your decoder and then you are good to go. So all you have to do is to connect the cable from your satellite dish into the LNB input at the back of your SuperBox decoder. And at the back of the decoder you have two different ports that will be receiving the signal from various platforms. That's from the antenna and from the satellite dish. So insert the cable into the LNB input, since those French channels you're gonna get them from your satellite dish. So whether you are having a stable signal or you are not having a stable signal, these French channels TP will be highlighted on your screen, so you can just pick it up and then follow the steps. You add it on your TP and you adjust the satellite dish to get a stable signal of these French channels. So the next thing after connecting your cable is to pick up your remote and you press on the menu button on the remote. So from the menu here, use the arrow keys just to navigate through the menu and then you look for installation. So you find installation, you press OK on the installation, and for you to proceed from the menu here, all you got to do is to press on the 4 zeros to proceed. So they're gonna ask you for the default password on your decoder, so you need to press on the 4 zeros to proceed. And when you come here, you have the antenna settings, satellite list, transponder list, motor setting, limits, setup, and the DVB finder over there. So where you need to go next is to enter the antenna settings page. That's where you need to select the right satellite for the French channel, which is 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐴 at 16A on the 16 degrees east. So it has been placed on it exactly, but whenever you go to the menu on your decoder, that will not be the selected one. I just use it to scan, that's why that have been selected over here. So all you got to do is to look through the options over here and then you select the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐴 at 16 on the 16 degrees east. So whenever you select it for the first time, the KU band will not be on it, so you have to change it to find it and then put it on it. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐴 at 16. Where is it? Alright, so here is it. So whenever you open it for the first time, the C band will be on it like this, and you have to change it from the LNB type to the KU band, and you change the LNB frequency as well to a universal figure. So these figures over here, these four options are all universal figures, so you place it on this first universal figure. And the next step is to come to the transponder. I have already added the transponder bar. With the transponder you need to save, in case you don't use this same satellite folder to scan, you can select a different satellite folder to scan, but this is their main satellite folder that they have pre-installed on the SuperBox decoder. So for you to add a TP, the TP was not in it, so you have to add. And for you to add on this page, you will not get access to add, so you need to go back to the transponder list. That's where you can add the TP for the French channels or 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐴 at 16A on the 16 degrees east. So you press OK on the transponder list for it to open up, and here when it opens up and you came from a different satellite option, you need to select the right satellite. So with the right satellite selection, you need to press on the stop button on the remote for the satellite option to pop up, and then you place it on the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐴 at 16A. That's the satellite you want to actually add the TP in it. and you can use a different satellite to perform this search as well. So it doesn't mean that you have to select exactly the 16 degrees A to scan. So you can use the Arabsat as well. So you place it on the right satellite folder you're going to use to scan, and you come to the transponder add-in option. That's by pressing on the red button on the remote for the add menu to open up. And here you need to add the TP, which I have highlighted on your screen. That's 108.10804, and you come to the symbol rate, which is 30,000 or 30K, and then the polarization or the polarity is horizontal, so you change it from vertical to horizontal. You press OK on it. Already existed simply because I have already added. So you highlight it, you place it on it, and then you press OK on it for it to be highlighted, and you're gonna find out that the signal quality have shown 71%. So if there is no signal coming from the satellite dish, or you have not stabilized the dish to receive those signal, all you got to do after reaching this level is to go to the satellite dish and then you adjust the satellite dish to get those French channel signal or the 𝐂𝐴 signal before you proceed with the scan. So for you to scan to get more of the channels available on the French platform or the 𝐂𝐴, you need to perform a blind search. So on this page, you can go in with a search option on this transponder list page, and they have limited on only the manual scan. So you need to go back to the antenna settings page. That's where you're gonna get access to the blind search option. So after you opening up, you come to the transponder option and then you place it on the primary TP which you added. That's the 10804 30K horizontal. You place it on it and make sure the signal quality shows more than 60% or let's say 50% of it before you proceed. So if you reach this level and you're unable to get any signal quality showing, connect the cable wall and then re-stabilize your satellite dish to get a stable signal from the satellite. That's the 𝐂𝐴 16A, and you proceed to scan by pressing on the blue button on the remote for the scan menu to open up. So you press on the blue button over here and you come to the channel type. You can select FTA only to avoid those channels that come along with the $ sign that won't be working, those scramble channels. For you to eliminate them from the channel list, you have to select the FT only. You can leave it on all, and you come to the scan type. That's the most important option. You select the blind. The manual will limit most channel, auto as well, so you select blind and then you press OK to allow it to scan. So here all you have to do is to wait for it to complete scanning. You don't have to off the decoder. Often the decoder will stop whatever you are doing it on it. So you wait for it to complete scanning and you get access to the channel that is on the 𝐂𝐴 16. That's the French channels right there. So that's it. If this video has been helpful and today is your first time being on this channel, all you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching. Keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.